explaining what is your love and Buddha's love. Earlier I told you that love is possible only with death. You have to understand this. Love is one, but its understanding differs. For an ignorant one, love is dichotomy. It is part of hate. It always goes together with hate, as if a coin that has two sides, love and hate. One moment you hate the person that you love. Next moment you love the person you hate. For the ignorant mind, love and hate are two aspects, two sides of the same coin. What does it mean? It means your love is mixed. It is 50% love, 50% hate. This percentage may vary. And it goes on. When you begin your so-called love relationship out of need, out of ignorance, then you are leaning towards love aspect. Hate is less. And by the time you reach the state of breakup, you are more leaning towards the hate than towards love. So these are the two shores in which you continue to move. For ignorant one, love is never pure. And this is the misery of love that makes your life a constant chaos, misery, and sometimes unbearable. This is the mystery of love, because hate becomes a poison. You love a person and you hate the person same time. First, let me explain what is your love for your spouse or for anyone else. It is ignorant. You love a person and you hate the same person as well in the same proportion. Love and hate keeps you in a balance. But you may not be doing both simultaneously. So you are not aware of this ignorance. When you love a person, you are facing the love side of the coin. You forget about the hatred part. It goes below surface. It goes into the unconscious layer and waits there. This is why you would have noticed that When a quarrel erupts between spouses or two persons, that time all that is in unconscious surfaces, and that time we say the things or bring out the things which were not called for at that moment. Isn't it? This is how your love happens. When you are facing the love side of the coin, your being, then the hatred part goes below in the unconscious and it waits there. When your love feels tired, it falls, the process reverses. Love goes in the unconscious layer and hate part comes to the surface. Then you hate the same person in the same way. Unconsciously it goes on happening all the time. When someone asks about your spouse, you say he or she is very good, but it is always followed by a three-letter word, but, conditional. Your love for your spouse is not unconditional. And when you hate, you are not aware that you also love. Now the love has gone deep down into the unconscious, below the surface, under the carpet. This goes on just like day and night. It goes on moving in a circle. It becomes part of misery, chaos, and conflict that remains like undercurrent in your life. On the other hand, what is Buddha's love? For an awakened one, for an enlightened one, this dichotomy, this duality disappears. There is no hate, there is no love. Both as if has dissolved into one another and disappeared. Everywhere, not only as far as love is concerned, an awakened one's entire life becomes a oneness. Then there is no dichotomy, no duality. That's why I use the phrase as a title, Life of Bliss Beyond Duality or Beyond Dichotomy. Buddha's life, the life of an awakened one, is life of bliss. As you experience sometimes the satori, of fading moments of lovingness, you immediately are transported in a state of inner bliss. And the moment you experience awakening or enlightenment dawns, you become aware. The duality, the dichotomy disappears as if you have entered into a new realm. And that is reflected through every action of your life in dealing with everyone, as if the coin has been exchanged for bliss. The coin is no more. The dichotomy, the duality is no more. And that is a moment that you cannot explain, but you have experienced. And you say, since I met you or came in your company, my life has undergone a transformation. My relationship, the way I interact, deal with anyone has changed. There is no conflict. There is no chaos. Then there is no dichotomy. The opposite does not exist. So really, to call Buddha's love as love is not good. But we have no other word. Buddha himself never used the word love. Instead, he used the word compassion. A state of love when passion has disappeared, the other side has disappeared. But that too is not the right choice. That too is not good, because your compassion is always mixed with cruelty. Your non-violence is always mixed with your violence. Whatsoever you do will have an opposite nearby. You exist between contradictions. Hence, the tension, the anguish, the anxiety remains. You are not one. Instead, many divided. Like a crowd you exist, divided into fragments. And these fragments they go on opposing each other. And the being remains attention. Buddha's being in a state of deep relaxation. Now, if you look deep into your life, the moments of deep relaxation have become very frequent moments in your life. You can sit with your spouse and feel relaxed in the company of your spouse, where there was a constant expression of anguish. There is more relaxation. The life, the place, the house that was like a prison, it has become just the opposite, a state where there is a fragrance of relaxation. The breeze of relaxation constantly wafts like a fragrance. Buddha's being is in deep relaxation. Remember, tension exists between two opposite poles, and relaxation is just in the middle where two opposing forces are not opposing one another. Now when you look at your life, there is a deep harmony between you and your spouse. There is a respect. They are no longer opposing each other. They negate each other, and there is a transcendence. When awakening dawns or you experience the moments of Satori, through the window you look into Buddha's love, or you experience this, you feel a deep relaxation in dealing with the other. There is a transcendence. So Buddha's love is basically different from what you have known as love. I'm sure this is your experience of love now. You are getting through the love of frequent moments of relaxation. But the love that you had known can easily be translated as dis-ease. Dis-ease. There are some moments when there is ease, and other moments it becomes the two-part. Dis-ease. Love is dis-ease. Buddha's love is total relaxation. There is no head part to it. So the quality of it changes completely. Many things will be there in Buddha's love which are not in ordinary love. Since you have experienced occasionally that moment of love, you experience a sort of silence, like coming to you like a fresh breeze. It is no more hot. The hotness comes from the heat. It is not passion. Rather, it is compassion. It is not hot, it is cool. To us, to an ordinary person, a cool love means something which has gone wrong in your life. Buddha's love, the love of an awakened one, is like a cool breeze. There is no heat to it. It is not like sun, instead it is like moon. It will not create passion in you. Instead it will create deep coolness. This is what, if you look deep within you, is your experience And if your spouse is also an awakened one, for the first time you will experience as if the passion has disappeared, as if lust, greed, hate and sex has disappeared in your life, and instead there is love flows like a cool breeze. Buddha's love is not a relationship, and compared to this, your love is a relationship. Buddha's love is his state of being. That's why again and again I infuse into you that love is a state of being. Look deep into it. Introspect these words. And introspect if this has started happening to you. Really, an awakened one does not love you. Instead, he is love. When I say he does not love you, instead he is a state of love. Love surrounds like an energy field around it, as if there is, during the summer months, there is, if I have to use a word to keep an equipment that keeps the atmosphere within the room pleasant and comfortable during summer months, it is love acts as an air conditioner, and during winter months its warmth surrounds you. Many things are part of Buddha's love that has never been the part of ordinary love that you have known. First, it cannot be hot. The hotness comes from hate. It is not passion, instead it is compassion. Not hot, instead cool to us, to you, before you experience the moments of Buddha's love, or you had experienced that Buddha's love surrounds like a fragrance into your being, like an energy field that surrounds you. This kind of love, which comes like a cool breeze, like an energy surrounding you, like a fragrance, the beauty, the luster of the inner blossoming, you have not known. And this is why this state people consider as if something has gone wrong. Buddha's love is cool, no heat to it. It is not like this sun. Instead, it is like a moon. It will not create passion in you. Instead, it will create a deep, comforting coolness within you. Also, Buddha's love is not a relationship. My love for you is not a relationship. Instead, it is a state of being, a state of being. Like an energy field, it surrounds you. But you have known love as a relationship. Buddha's love is his state of being. Really, if I ask you, what change have you experienced in your life after this happened to you? If I ask you, do you love me? You say no. Because you have seen being in love and being loved are two different things. Being in love and being loved. You are a state of love. This distinction must be understood clearly. If you love a person, you love him because of certain act. You do something, you behave in a certain manner, you create a relationship that acts as a bridge. Buddha's love is his being. He is just natural as he is. He is not loving towards you. Instead, he is just love. For him, love has become the luster, the beauty, the fragrance of inner flowering. And this is your state of love now. Buddha's love is just his being. This is how he is. When you are dealing with the people, someone asks you, are you being special to this person? No, this is how I am. You behave. For you, earlier, love was an act. You do something, you behave in a certain manner, you create and this action creates a bridge, and the bridge becomes the relationship. The Buddha is not loving towards you, he is just love. He is just like a flower in the garden. You pass by. Buddha is like a garden of flowers. You pass by him, the perfume comes to you, its beauty captivates you. It is not that flower is sending you its perfume to you specifically. When there is no one passing by, the perfume, the luster, the beauty of the flower is still there. And if no one passes by, the perfume will still be there. The beauty, the luster will still be there. When your lover is not with you, when your beloved is not with you, your love disappears. The perfume that was there once is no more there. Your love is an effort on your part, not simply your being, but the love of an awakened one. My love is simply my being. I do not have to do anything to bring it out of me. In your love that you had known, you have to do something for your lover or beloved. Create a situation for love to blossom. A Buddha does not create a situation. A flower has blossomed. You pass by it, you will be captivated by its beauty and its fragrance. If no one passes, the fragrance fills the atmosphere, the air. It is there. When no one is there and Buddha is sitting alone under the Bodhi tree, then to his lover. Have you not experienced this state? When your lover or beloved is not around you, you feel invisible arms surrounding you, an invisible fragrance, and an unheard sound echoes like the dissolving notes that you have once heard in wilderness. Sitting alone, you are lover or beloved. There is no one to be loved, and still you are beloved, still you are lover. This being a lover or beloved is the state of an awakened one. And because it is his state, there is never tension. Buddha cannot get tired of his love. So Buddha can never get tired of his love. Just like a flower. Does it get tired of its fragrance and beauty? You will get tired because it is something you are doing. Buddha's love is not doing, it is happening. It is a state of being. So lovers get tired of each other. If there is too much love, they get tired. They need gaps, intervals to recuperate. If you are with your lover for 24 hours, he will get fed up because it requires too much attention. 24 hours of doing something is too much. But now, the invisible Like an invisible current, love surrounds you 24 hours. Whether you are sleeping or waking, Buddha is not doing something he is not, and he can never be tired of his love. Are you sometimes feel tired of love? Because you have experienced the freedom. No more prison surrounds you. It is just as if he is, love becomes his breath. Are you tired of breathing? That you sometimes wants to take off time from breathing? So too is the love of Buddha, love of an awakened one. And you are never tired of breathing. You are never tired of being. So he is not tired of his love. Are you? Introspect. Enough for now.